寒寒寒寒。
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
あら、あれやってはるやんか。珍しいな。
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who get the ball here in Game 3.
今週のハイライト。
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Chris Stratton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one.
重機芸が意外とおもろいよね。思った以上に良かった。
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are under.
これで勝てば次のステージか。腹の虫が鳴いてきたな。
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. Too high, and it's 3-0. Corey Seager waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Two pitch. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is there to put it away for route number 1.
腹減るな。
Contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's a great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays two different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading out for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Nintendo ミュージアムか。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And there's out number
ボール球やな。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got a batting average of .444. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner here will earn a date with the Washington Nationals to decide this year's National League crown.
ほんまや。ナショナルズも行ってるやん。
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Woods ready. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the third for ball 1. Hit out toward second. Nice slide and stop by Forsythe. It's there. He got him. Giants down.
やりまんな。
Still no score. stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
そっか、今日までやったんか、期限が。
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-1 home.
これは見てたな。
That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. First delivery to him on the way.
フリーグか。
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called. And that's going to be out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Runner at second here with one man out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch.
腹減ったな。
Right over the middle, knee high. And that one right down Main Street.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
We'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 4.
Austin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Jackson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. On 3-1, here it comes. Bullet back up the
うー
middle.
ん。
And this is
あー、
taken
飛ん
in
じゃった
just
か。
shy of the warning track for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Brandon.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Wood gets the sign. Here he comes, 0-1.
う
Grounder
ん、
down
よ
the
っ
line
しゃ。
to third.
誰もおら
And
ん、
he
誰
will
もおらん。
continue as
しかも
that's
止ま
through
る。
for a two-out hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Hunter Pence.
ああ、正面か。
Two-out double as the inning is over.
こりゃしゃあない。
Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Logan Forsythe, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Behind 0-2 now. Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Ground ball left side. Longoria's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Chris Taylor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 2 strike.
1-2. Misses ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Joe Panic as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Seager is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So striding in, Chris Stratton.
オリジンか。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call.
さあ、どの回までこの感じでいくかやな。
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
26日か。
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Go on to first, gets it.
18、19。
Giants are down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things.
ブランディッシュな。
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
よっしゃ。
Longoria's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Justin.
花さん、この人も古いよな、ほんまに。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan, not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate. It was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. As as he'll look at a breaking ball that
ベ
misses for
リン
ball
ジャ
one. Bellinger, a native of Arizona, he was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 the count. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
ー。
Three
電
counts
池な
are
くなってき
usually a
た。
time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you
Yeah.
walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. And now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air
な
out
ん
to left
と
center.
か抑え
Move is
た
Jackson.
カーメ。
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford will start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center.
上がりすぎか。
He's there and
取りよった。
records the first out.
Now batting, left catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
あれ、あの辺の移動はどうなってんや、
He's
こ
0
れ。
for 1 after
も
grounding
っ
out
と
in
前
his
なの
only
か
trip to the
1
plate so
日のあ
far.
れになってんか。11月はなしか。
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on
な
it.
んか見当たらんな。
Makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
う
Hit it
ん、
hard,
て
but
ことは
lined
1
out in
日
his
までは
first
移動
at-bat.
してるってことか。
Takes this
Yes,
the
sir.
other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging
そ
first
んな
pitch.
感じや
One of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
ああ、またあげた。
Is under it. And that retires the side. Giants leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Let's do it, guys.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
早めにやっとくか。ウィル・スミス。
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
横太郎か。
Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
不具合があった。次回夕方ダイヤ6本追加。そうなんや。
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Brandon Belt as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Belt stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a fifth-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
正面か。
This has turned out to be a really nice
当たりはいいけど。
Right there, one down. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. So digging in now, Joe Panic comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. On the ground to the right side. Full side there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
フラッシュバンディクか。よいしょ。この回ぐらいまで行くか。いけたら。X ディファイアントが終了。あかんかったんや。ドラゴンエイジか。
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. In for strike 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Let's go, Giants! He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strike.
さすがにもうスタミナがやばいけど、この回までかな。この強力打線をよう抑えてるな、ほんまに。ああ、やばいかな。もし歩かしたら帰るか。
And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 pitch.
あー、歩かしたか。変えるか。
Here's Corey Seager. No hits to this point. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Derek Law enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Activision がやってたんや。
He's set and the pitch. Here's a blind over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
容量少ないな。22か。
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96 mile an hour fastball.
これはありがたいな。
The other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor when a guy's
1
throwing
月
that hard
2日か
96
ら
miles an hour.
す
You
ご
have
い
to
な。
honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
ここに来て連打か。
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike to count.
おー、なんとか耐えたか。さすがにいかんな、これ。
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Has a look, now the pitch.
よいしょ。耐えた耐えた。アルティメットエディション。ああ、いろいろついてんか。70% オフか。ピッチャーか。っていうか、これ、DH じゃなかったんやな。あれ ?DH と思ってたけどな。誰にしようか。外野も守れるか。
Gregor Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
No.
And there's one down now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
手ないけどいけるか。
cut on and missed 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
あら、意外と少なかった。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
クワリはもう別にいらんかな。テストドライブ。評判も一つやな。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
これ ED なんや。あれ、所有になっとるな。なんか間違えて押してんか。
Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
机に。何これ。面白くないよってなんじゃそら。これあかんのか。
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Now another 1-2. And a good catcher there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Guerin offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. And he brings it in for the second.
Beyond good.
Ready now, Yasmani Grandal hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
現在使用できません。なんじゃそら。バイオショック 2K か。
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And
No.
first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down the end. Nice execution by the
あ
pitcher
れ
right there.
全然あ
His
れ
hands
コメント
inside,
が入って
fighting
ない
it
の。
off for a minute.
評判のあれがないの。
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
よっしゃ。
Have to leave it there as this is strike 3,
ぶち切れ
and
と
that
る
will
な。
retire the side. One left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
バンナムブレイクダウン。
Into the bottom now, Buster Posey. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a
隠れた
pitching
名
performance
作。
by both teams
そう
or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93
ブライ
that
ド。
time.
They haven't gotten much
評
going
判
against
め
this
ら
guy
めっ
so
ちゃ
far
入っ
in
てん
this
の
one.
こ
He's
れ。
been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have
花
got to be
火芸か。
frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line to
Yeah,
right
so.
side. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. The guys had a
Jackson.
monster postseason so far.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Will's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
う
Taylor is
ん、
there.
上が
One
りすぎ
down.
か。
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air.
あー、取られんかい。
Make the play is Puig for round
取ら
number
れ
two.
んかい。カウンターストライク。利用できません。高いこれ。
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Wood sets. First pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss just behind a lively
無料か
fastball.
これ。
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now. Gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one just missed outside. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Austin Barnes is going to be asked to get things going here as they lead off the top of the 8th. Right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Another classic Giants-Dodgers matchup. This one looks like it'll be down to the wire, all tied in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
無料ゲーが多い
2
な。
with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Sliders in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Crawford. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the two-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Penner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Stripling, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Panic. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 88. Andres Blanco.
And that's in there for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Jarrett Parker will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Come on now, let's go.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Buster Posey now. First offering on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 9th now in game 3, and we still have no score. Jarrett Parker will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Kelby Tomlinson will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Hunter Strickland will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 2-1 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Parker sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And now is Yasiel Puig, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. The relay. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon. We
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Puig is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds
なかなか点が入らんな。
He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
いや
Swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Belt 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. out to center field.
上がりすぎか。
No problem with that one as we are
結
headed
局
for
延長
extra
か。
innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, poking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
ほんまに点が入らん
We'll
な。
get the call here as he'll hit for the
珍
pitch.
しいな。
Not his best
いや、あんな球振るんや。
strike one. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out.
なんやかんや10時半か、早っ。
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
よっし
Swing and
ゃ。
a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
よっしゃ。
And that'll do it. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Scott Alexander comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Digging in, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But it bangs off of archway number 1. Pence around second. He's on his way to third.
やばいか。おー、危ね。
In at third safely. So
気合でいったな。
90 feet away with nobody out.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
なんとかさよならで決めたいな。
Here's Joe Panic.
よっしゃ、さよなら。ほんまに決めた。これで優勝決定戦いったな。
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS.
最後はセンター前か。
Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the position at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
よっしゃ。これでナショナルとか。しばらくちょっと休んで、ナショナルとやな。アウェーからか。あっちがまだ決まってないか。ナショナルと巨人か。さあ、では。